Are you here for another DIY recipe from your girl Khadijah? Well, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad that you're here. And I have another amazing video that you guys are gonna absolutely love. So today, we got this Fenugreek DIY hair growth oil that I'm gonna share with you. It's gonna be so easy to infuse because fenugreek is a must-have Ayurvedic herb that you should have in your stash. And it's an herb that can be used by everyone, like everyone. All the curly types, all the straight types, all the in-between types, relaxed, locks, everyone can use this. Absolutely everyone. I am a true believer that there is an Ayurvedic herb for each and every one of you. So my name is Khadijah. Welcome if it's your first time. I am the CEO and founder of Hennasooq. I specialize in Ayurvedic hair care and henna hair color, and also I do very gorgeous henna body art. So what is this herb all about? This little fenugreek seed. And you can also get it in the powder form. You know, the benefits of fenugreek are just something that you cannot pass up. It is so moisturizing. It has tons of mucilage. It also balances the sebum in your hair. It's anti-inflammatory. If you're looking to grow your hair, nourish your hair, and you don't want to color it, you don't want to have something that's like too, crazy, like that's gonna be like, ooh, is this a huge jump? And I'm not sure. This is a great herb to start out with, for sure. Fenugreek is amazing, and I love the smell of it. It smells so nice. It's kind of like creamy wheat too. Oh, it's really neat. It's just a really neat herb. I'm going to show you how to infuse it into an oil that you can use to promote hair growth. And then it's going to last you definitely a whole long time. Usually, all the hair growth oils that we infuse like this are probably gonna last up to a year. It's all a matter of like that base oil that you're working with. Make sure not to use old oils. Get yours from Hennasooq. Today I'm gonna be using the organic camellia oil and the organic jojoba oil. I'm gonna put these two together, and I like using them because they're kind of lightweight and just really easy to use, and they don't have any scent like whatsoever. They're very, very much so like oils that are like your basic go-to. So other oils that are great to have on hand, and plus you can use it on your face. This one too has a lot of anti-aging properties, that camellia oil, so you should definitely have that as well in your stash. All right, so I'm going to show you how to make this. I'm going to be using some of the fenugreek seeds, about a tablespoon in this jar. I like using glass and something that I can actually seal. And so that's about a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half. And then I'm going to be infusing with my camellia and golden jojoba oil. Probably gonna be about half a bottle of each, so probably 2 ounces of each. And if it's easier, you can always take the cap off, kind of pour it in there. Yep, put that in there. We give a little bit more space for some air to be left in there. So this is about 4 ounces of oil, and this is gonna last you a long time. So I'm just gonna snap that closed, and I'm gonna allow it to infuse directly at basically room temperature. Nothing will spill because this cap is tight, which is why I love it so much. Let it sit there in the warm sunlight. Let it sit for actually even a couple of weeks. That's gonna help it get really infused very, very well. The longer that you let it sit, the better the infusion. But I would still recommend maybe, 2-3 weeks should be plenty. And it's as easy as that. That was easy, right? You know how simple that is? If you want to and you have a small little crock pot, you could start by warming it. Give it like a day or two on like warm setting to really get really nice and infused. Give it a jump start. And then basically transfer it to a glass container like this and just allow it to infuse for a couple of weeks. Give it 2 to 3 weeks at least. Really, you cannot really rush this process. If you want it to be potent and really want it to be as authentic as it can be, you definitely got to give it time to infuse. And then that sunlight is really good to get it moving because it keeps it warm, and as we get into spring, it is a perfect time to infuse all of your oils right now. What if I wanted to use the powder instead to infuse an Ayurvedic hair growth oil? Well, in that case, you could use the powder, but it's going to be a little trickier to strain. You're going to definitely have to use a cheesecloth or like a cheap nylon stocking, which I have a lot of other videos that you definitely have to check out to see how I do that. And those videos are going to show you exactly how you can strain it really easily. But personally, I do like to use the seeds because it's a little bit easier, to infuse. I prefer to use, the powder right in a mask. Most of the herbs, they can be infused, but just note that you have to be able to strain them because you don't want little bits of, even though they're very finely sifted, those little bits of powder, little remnants. Even see this hair growth oil that I made? Look, let me show you and I'll get a close up. See all the remnants here on the bottom of there? Yeah, even that had remnants, like from infusing the oil. So you really got to strain it. And now the many ways that you can use this particular hair growth oil once it's ready. You can use it directly as a scalp massage right from this bottle. And you can even put a little bit in your hand or put a little bit directly on your scalp and massage it through. You can leave it on overnight as a de-oiling treatment and wash it out in the morning. And you can also add it to any of your herbal hair masks when you're mixing it up. Just be like, ooh, watch, look what I got for you guys. Oh, here it is, the spritz bottle. Yes. So some of you who are really struggling with maintaining moisture and you love the hair tea and you're like making your hair tea liquid infusions and you're spritzing, I got a bonus for you. Take your hair growth oil, add a little bit of oil, like moderate amount basically. When I say a little, probably about like 10 to 15% of your mixture that you've made that is actually water and tea. So a tea infusion that's water based. Add your oil in there. Every time you want to use it, shake it up, spritz, 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 spritz. Oh, you're gonna notice a difference, but definitely shake it up because you know that water and oil separates. But just make sure that you're making these mental notes of how long you're keeping. Handmade and like products from Hennasooq and all the oils, definitely after a year, it's gotta get tossed. You can do that range of methods and find out what works best for your hair, because in this hair journey, there always isn't actually a right way to do everything, because your hair is as unique as you are. So I give you various methods and options to support your hair journey because your hair is as unique as you are. More fenugreek recipes, more fenugreek recipes. Just hit that card right there, that link is gonna bring you to more amazing fenugreek recipes. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you won't miss any of the amazing videos that I have coming for you every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And I want to hear about more ways that you use fenugreek on your hair. Let us know in the comments below. See you next time.